Welcome back, folks. We're on some Operation Aegis, and we got Cataluña again. We got Vladivostok, Bismarck, Mogami, Colorado, Atlanta, and New York. And this, I truly believe, showcases the sheer strength of the Cataluña. You saw the tech line video. This damage is even better. Again, if you want to see it really get really action-packed, skip to the second wave.
¡A sus puestos de combate!
Attention! This is Task Force Commander. Our transport ships have been captured. Attack the enemy and retrieve the transport ships. Enemy detected.
Fuerza enemiga avistada en el horizonte.
That's the enemy vanguard. Destroy them. Roger. Searching for enemy convoy.
A la espera de instrucciones. Cambio.
Now we don't, unfortunately, use the reload boot, the funny button, because I wasn't sure. But as you can see, the dispersion's just beautiful. Had I probably had a funny button, I would have did a lot of damage to that Mayoko. But that won't be its only thing. And I had AP loaded, so, well, you might as well use it, right? Are advantages to not using the funny button. You get an increased reload over it. Plus with top grade gunner, you go a little bit down further. Aim properly, you're gonna watch what this does. 20,000. About, you know, 7,000 with a DD strike. It all adds up.
Acorazado enemigo detectado. Crucero enemigo detectado. Torpedos al frente.
Enemy ships detected in the northwest.
I do funny button this DD because I do want to get him out. And I did some damage, and I wanted to get the damage in the kill. Shores goes down, unfortunately, so the York is going to have to pick him up. Now, I don't advise doing this unless you're a trained professional. I'm what you call experts. But imagine having two Cataluñas. Think about the amount of damage you could do just on this wave. Aim for the closest one, drop torps. Again, they will just drive into those torps. And I don't shoot just yet. They're not perfectly broadside. We take a pretty good hit, but we do get a pretty good solid chunk on it. Vladivostok takes him out, and that does help us. Now we have a permanent fire, which is unfortunate. Pop the Hydra for torch. Wasn't the best strike, let's be honest. But the torps are inbound, and they will pick him up. So aim for the farther one. 2 torps. That does 30,000. It detonates them, unfortunately. Aim for the weak one, see what we can do. Do about 5,000. Not the best, but it adds up. Wait for him to cross the ship so I can get a clear shot at the Citadel. $24,000. And so about 30,000 right there.
Casa regresando al barco.
Fortunately, we won't get a follow-up shot on this guy, which is unfortunate. And you do see that that 31-second reload after does hurt. We do try to get it. We do try to shoot. There was a slight window, but unfortunately you only get an overpay. Now we're going into broadside ship territory. We're only at 156k. And some of you might be thinking, only, believe me, Devil and Cap have said that. I do love the new animations though, when you shoot and you can see the shells like ricochet and everything. That is, I really do enjoy that. I'm only doing single fire shots because I'm saving the funny button. But right there, another 12,000. Honestly don't really need spotter in some cases. The range is actually very decent. Funny button time. Well, between the torp and the guns, we basically wipe it out. And we went up about 50,000 right there, which is pretty decent. Had the Vlad not gone in front of me, I would have deleted this Mayoko. Fortunately, he was nice enough to let me shoot. And then when I didn't pick it up, he shot it and finished it off. But in terms of damage, we did like about 50,000 to that one cruiser. And then he picks it up. No problem. Had I probably not shot him with that first gun, we would have had that kill.
Attention, clarifying the order. Cover the retreat of our transport ships.
Solicito fuego de apoyo antiaéreo.
And I was trying to tell the Vlad to go north.
La ayuda está en camino,
He can take
compañero.
the
Necesito tu
Nagatos
apoyo.
all day long. Mgami says, well, go. And I think the Vlad was going to go there anyway, but we wanted to make sure he went there. Colorado's too slow. We have a Bismarck and a... I think that's a York escorting the convoy. Colorado just, you know, moseying his way up. It's Colorado, let's be honest. We shoot one shot. We want to not draw as much fire as possible. We want the Vlad to basically draw all the fire. We had two enemy, they go away, they aim at the Vlad. Even without your funny button, you still have about the same DPM as you would with it. So in the long run, it's worth it to not use it. If no one's shooting at me, I can do that. So you get a fire, but I would use it similar to you would an Henri. You get a fire, then you pop the funny button and you shoot. And try to get those permanent fires. And we get a double fire, which is real nice. So that damage is gonna stick. Since the Vlad's going there, I want to give him damage. I understand that the Vlad's totally got it. There's no point for me. I've got double fires on that, so that's helping him. So I'm gonna switch to this Nagato, or Uranagi, and start switching on him. Right off the bat, we get a fire, so we need to wait for his DCP to go off, and then we can funny button him and get those fires. Another fire, that's a permanent. So now that it's burning, we then funny button it and try to get more fires. No fires, unfortunately. We do pick up the other Nagato with our fires, and we cross 300k. I drop Torp because he is going to run in, and then I switch back to help protect the convoy. Because Bismarck and York are kind of out of the fight, and I am worried about those transport ships being shot at.
Crucero enemigo detectado.
12,000, and unfortunately we don't get a good deletion. My Torps are gonna miss, but the Mogami is still pretty full health that he can make his Torp rush, so I'm not worried about getting that. My goal is just to get these cruisers down. Protect these transport ships. Boom. Kill gone. We're up to 346. Final damage, 346, Sea Star, Assistant, and Tactical Expertise. 5 stars on Aegis. 29 Citadels. Top of the team was 1630. As you can tell, we shot a majority of which was armor-piercing damage to mostly these cruisers. So this ship is a cruiser killer. And for the spotting damage, not a huge amount, but we got some. Damage that was taken, we only took 16k. And the majority of that was from those cruisers on the second wave. We didn't take a lot of damage. And then the aftermath economic report, so not bad. Not bad at all. But again, the damage was the big deal. To really show you what she's capable of.